Okay, so I'm going to go over some of the recipes that I'll use for what I bought at the 99-cent store. Okay, so I have Brussels sprouts. Now, most people don't like Brussels sprouts. Even my mom was saying she didn't like Brussels sprouts. But I told her what you do is first you have to cut off all these brown areas, the end, and then you do have to wash this. Wash before eating, it says. Okay, so you cut them in half and you get some olive oil and you put about, I'd say, 2 or 3 tablespoons at the bottom of a pan like this, about this size. And I guess that's maybe 9 inches or so. And then you put the Brussels sprouts that are chopped in half in the pan, and then you stir the Brussels sprouts in the olive oil so that they are coated in the olive oil. And then you sprinkle with some salt and pepper and onion powder and garlic powder. And then you stir again and then sprinkle again with more salt and pepper and onion powder and garlic powder. And then you put this in an oven, 400 degrees, for about 45 minutes. But what you have to do is about after maybe 20 minutes, you have to take it out and stir it. Otherwise, it won't get completely brown all around. So you stir it up, and then you put it back in the oven for another 20 minutes, and then you stir it again. So after maybe 45 minutes at 400 degrees, it should be cooked enough. So also you could maybe cut up an onion or shallots and put it in there. That tastes good too. And I just made this roasted vegetables with cauliflower. I made cauliflower and onion, and that was really good. Okay, so that's one of the recipes that I'm going to use for what I bought at the 99-cent store. And if I would have bought maybe squash or zucchini, then I would make some vegetable biryani. And this is the recipe that I use. So all the ingredients are here on the left side. And then what you do is you follow that. Okay, so actually, I've tried this, but I just put it in a pan on the stove. I don't layer it in a pan. I think I have another recipe that where you just make it on the stove. I just have a lot of recipes. Okay, good. Yeah, here it is. This one actually is paneer biryani, and you can use any kind of cheese. You don't have to use paneer. So that's the one that I use from scratch. But then also I have this mix, and I can make it with vegetables. You don't have to use, it says to put meat in it, but I just use vegetables. But you can use it with chicken or whatever. Okay. So then another recipe I like is lemon rice. I really like this. It's really good. But you have to have the, I think this is where you need curry leaves for this one. Yeah, you need to have curry leaves. And it's hard to find curry leaves, so what I did was I bought some curry leaves from an Indian grocery store and I put them in a freezer bag so I can make this. Have the leaves because they get dried out if you just leave them in the fridge. So I think they're still good. I got a whole bag of them. And this is another recipe I like, aloo gobi. So, okay. Now I'm going to show some of the recipes that I'm going to make for Christmas. So this is a new pecan pie recipe I haven't tried yet. Usually you have to use corn syrup, but this recipe said you don't need corn syrup. You can just use regular syrup. So, and also I think there's like 5 eggs in one pie. So that's a lot of eggs, but I think it probably will be good. Yeah, I think it'll be good. So I already have a pie crust that's frozen. I just need to roll it out, and I'm going to make it with this here. Make the roll out the pie crust, and I have a pie pan. So that's the pecan pie. Okay. Another thing I like is to make banana bread, and this is the recipe I use for the banana bread, and it is in this Better Homes new cookbook. So this is the banana bread recipe, and it's really good. You just have to put it in a wide enough loaf pan, because if you don't put it in a wide enough pan, the center will it'll kind of get raw and won't cook all the way through. And this is the chocolate cream pie recipe. So it's just the basic cream pie, but to make it different, you can put in these different options: coconut cream, chocolate. So I use for 2 pies, I use 1 package of the semi-sweet chocolate chips. Okay, and then this is the recipe that I'm going to use. Instead of buying a box of scalloped potato mix, I thought I'd try and make it myself. So I just have to slice the potatoes really thin. And I have I think I have something that will do that. So this is the recipe, and in the original recipe it didn't say to add garlic powder or onion powder or anything. Even I don't think it said add onions, and I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to slice up the onion, and also I think I need to add some kind of more spice like cayenne, so I'm going to add that cayenne. Yeah, I think that's it. So that's what I'm going to have. I think I'm going to make the Brussels sprouts tomorrow, and so that'll be done. And then all I have to do, and also I'll make the pecan pie tomorrow. And then I have a honey ham, and I'm I'm going to have scalloped potatoes. Oh, and also stuffing. I'm going to make some stuffing. So I think that's it. That'll be my Christmas meal. And probably I'm going to freeze some servings and give to my mom. She doesn't normally eat ham, but I think she might eat, if I don't put too much in there, she might eat it with all the other stuff I'm going to put in there. Okay, so that's it. That's my, oh, I think what I wanted to do was, I wanted to show you my spice rack. How I organize the spices. So I bought these jars from Target, and then I labeled them. So I have all the spices. I have everything, every spice that you can probably think of, I have. Even this, I have this. And fennel. I mean, I think I have everything. Some of these I don't really use much. Like there was this here. Black cardamom. I don't really, it's a very strong, it's like a smoky smell to it. And also what I found is when I use these green cardamom, if you don't, what I do is I take it out and then I bang it on the, I bang it on this granite countertop so that it'll open up a little because it's so dried out. And that way some of the seeds can come out and more of the flavor. Okay, so also I have some other spices. This is all my spice area. I got some extra stuff up here where I keep my other stuff. I haven't used this yet. Not many recipes use black salt, but I have it. It has some citric acid. Yeah, I got the other spices up here. I'm going to use this, it says sprinkle paprika on those scalloped potatoes, and this is smoked paprika, and it tastes really good. Okay, so I think that's it. I even have some of this stuff I haven't used yet. Yeah. Okay, well. So hopefully that'll give you some ideas on what to make for Christmas. There's so many recipes out there, but I think the scalloped potatoes and honey ham will go really well together. Yeah, so that's it for my vlog today, and I think what I'll do is tomorrow I'm going to drive around and look at the Christmas lights, and then I'll upload that video because there's one house that has a lot of lights. Okay, I guess I'll just I'm not sure. I guess I need to have a saying at the end of these vlogs. I'm not really sure. I mean, it seems like other people say thanks for watching or whatever. I just don't expect to get a lot of visitors, a lot of viewers. I'm not really even sure why I'm doing this video, but somebody asked me to, so I am. Okay, so that's it. I guess I'll do another video tomorrow.